Competency-based medical education is really running an educational program which clearly defines what the competencies of a medical specialist are, and being able to have an assessment system which documents that they've achieved those competencies. I believe that our residency programs currently do train competent physicians. We have very good programs, but we can do a better job of describing and defining what it is we expect them to do. We have a good assessment systems now, but we can enhance those assessment systems so that it's much more tightly linked to the actual competencies and their performance expectations.
Assessment is going to become more of an explicit language sort of between attendings and residents. So there's no longer going to be this wishy-washy feedback, you're doing great at the end of a rotation, or you did that, procedure really well. It's going to be, you did this really well, you still need to improve in this area, and once we improve in this area, taking these steps, you'll be able to progress to the next level. So I think it'll really enhance our understanding and hopefully enhance our sort of comfort level with our capability, and also make sure that our attending knows what our level is and knows what they can trust us with doing. And I think that'll give it'll really add to the sort of teaching relationship and hopefully give residents more sort of self-efficacy and confidence to go out and try things.
Moving to a new CBME system, rather than looking at just a junior residency and a senior residency over a longitudinal period of time, we're actually separating those 5 years into 4 distinct phases. One would be a transition to residency, so transition to your own specialty. And that'll be a short period of time of 1-2 months, or possibly more, or possibly shorter, of just an orientation, a lot of safety issues, learning the hospital system where you're going to be working, and learning how to become a doctor after having graduated medical school. You'll then move on into the foundations of your specialty, and then to the core of your specialty, and then a new 4th stage, which is transition to practice, where you learn how to be a junior attending physician with all of the skills.
We're hoping that there'll be a lot more flexibility in the program for residents who are ahead of the curve, as well as accommodating residents who are taking a little bit of extra time for whatever reason. Residents that are ahead of the curve, once they've achieved all the EPAs, they can then dedicate their time to whatever area of subspecialty that interests them, more research, teaching opportunities, whatever interests them, they can spend their time doing that. Although it's a competence-based, it will not be time-free. We still have to structure it within a time framework in order to meet service requirements, call schedules, and just the logistics of patient care.
I really think that this is only going to enhance what are already excellent educational programs, and the residents will be the beneficiaries of that.
It's a really great opportunity to be at the front of medical education in Canada. It's going to happen in Canada anyway, and so why not be the first group to go through it and graduate residency and say, I went through this, and because of it, I know my level, I know my competence, and I'm a better doctor because of it.